UK healthcare officials are closely monitoring measles cases as the outbreak worsens in Texas. Kentucky had its first confirmed case last week.
Dejanna Wilson has more from doctors who say it doesn't take much for one case to turn into many.
It is so contagious that you get one case and we get very anxious because it doesn't take much for it to take hold in a community.
The illness that was declared eliminated in the United States 25 years ago has healthcare officials on high alert, and you should be too. The first U.S. measles death in a decade came last week in Texas, pairing with Kentucky seeing its first confirmed case in 2 years. A man who worked out at this Planet Fitness in Frankfurt after traveling abroad.
With one case that has been seen in Kentucky, it's a great time to think about, am I or my children at risk for measles infection?
This illness can linger in the air for 2 hours. Those infected can see symptoms like a fever, cough, and runny nose. But the giveaway is this rash.
You're very contagious a few days before the rash and about 4 days after the rash starts.
Those who have had the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine, known as MMR, have a 97% chance of avoiding sickness. Those without it have a 9 out of 10 chance of losing this fight.
Before 57, protected by just the prevalence of measles and how easily it spreads. 63 to 68, a little bit of a gray zone. We had a vaccine that wasn't as effective. 68 and 89, you probably got one dose if you were born here and got your childhood vaccines. And after 89, if you got the childhood vaccines, you should have gotten 2 doses.
Doctors encourage those who may have not gotten the vaccine to get it. The normal recommendation is for children to get the first dose at age 1. But if Kentucky becomes a higher risk area, the recommendation could drop to 6 months. In Lexington, Dejanna Wilson, Fox 56 News.